problem we're being asked to solve consists of a non-empty array containing an odd amount of integers. All but one of the integers occur an even amount of times. Consider it like sorting blocks into pairs of differing heights and singling out the shortest block that doesn't have a match. So how do we program the computer to tell us which block doesn't have a counterpart? Or in other words, how can we get the results to return that one number that doesn't have a corresponding match? For the Codility challenge, it's important to remember that the length of the array will always be an odd amount of numbers, not even. Also, it will always consist of pairs and only one odd number. Small hint, the number 1 is an odd number and the pairs of 2's are even numbers. Altogether, we're going to look at 5 examples of code with 3 examples that are less than desirable for what Codility is asking for, and then we'll look at 2 examples that are a little closer, with the last one being the best, which is using a time complexity of ON, or linear time. Our first example does work at 100% for correctness, but only reached a 66% score and a whopping 25% in performance. This is due to exceeding the time limits for larger numbers as it detects quadratic time, or ON squared. This is also the case with our next code. Even though it's a lovely one-liner, it's detecting the same time complexity and timing out at the larger numbers. For example number 3, we are using nested loops taking in counts of the numbers, and our second if statement in the J loop returning the odd element. So, right from the get-go, you should be able to recognize that this will return an automatic ON squared runtime and failed performance, which it did. Now that we have our 3 failed codes, let's move on to our 2 winners, starting with the longer solution that utilizes a while loop. There is no need to nest loops as in our previous example, as we are comparing index for index in a sorted list. It will iterate or loop through the array and return the non-matching number, or the number without a pair to it. Our winner for this video, and what Codility is looking for, employs the bitwise XOR operator. This will give us the desired ON time complexity in a neatly wrapped piece of code that's simple and effective. What the XOR operator does is treat the number like it's in binary form, or in bits. There are a couple ways to explain this. Let's say our numbers in the array are x's. Since the formula for the XOR operator is x XOR x equaling 0, that means that 9 XOR 9 will equal 0. In essence, it just cancels itself out. When 7 XOR 0 comes along and there's no matching number, or second 7, it will just return itself. This is how the solution will return 7. All the numbers are canceled out except the single number without a match. The second way to explain the XOR operator is to put a number's binary representation next to itself. Ones and zeros added to itself will cancel out. If this seems a little redundant, my apologies. Over-explaining is always better than under-explaining. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video was helpful to you. Daily videos throughout the week are coming out, so don't forget to subscribe.